Hey YouTube, KOFFIANIME here to bring you another topic of One Piece, the Reverie arc. I will be covering subject from the coming arc with fact and event that we already seen in the manga. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I recommend you don't continue with the video. Now guys, we all been hyped about this coming Reverie arc and with good reasons. From Monkey D. Dragon to Shanks, from the Gorosei to Celestial Dragon, the Twenty Kingdom and the Three Admirals to Fujitora, everything is there to build up a massive pile of hype material. So here are the top 10 list possible events that are likely to happen in the Reverie arc. At number 10, I have Monkey D. Dragon storming up in the Rev. Although this is number 10, we all been anticipating this ever since the day we saw the dragon in Logtown. For me personally, this was 10 years ago. This is going to be one of the most iconic moments in one. Now imagine Akainu, Three Admirals, the Gorosei, the 20 Kings, the CP0, Im-sama, all gathered together, and Monkey D. Dragon shows up challenging all these people. At number 9, I have the CP0 and the Marine versus the Revolutionary Commanders. Now I've stated in my previous video explaining how I believe it is impossible for Dragon to face the world government with his actual army. So I believe ultimately that stronger commanders are going to show up other than the ones we've seen so far. I believe at least 5 of them will be introduced. At number 8, I have Fujitora versus Akainu. These are two characters that I really enjoy a lot, but man, has the tension between these two been rising since Dressrosa. In any kind of way, Fuji is not scared of Akainu. Although I don't expect a full-scale battle between them, I do expect a scrimmage between them. With the way that presents quick fights, this is something I'm really looking forward since we miss Akainu versus Aokiji. Coming up at number 7, I have Dragon's Devil Fruit and his powers. If you've been following One Piece for more than 3 or 4 years now, you should have a bright idea about how our main man Oda works. In no way is he going to reveal or show even 20% of Dragon's abilities. It is way too soon. However, his Devil Fruit will be revealed as well as his basic Haki game, since there are so many Logia and Haki users in the Reverie. Coming up at number 6 position, I have Admiral Ryokogu's ability. Now Ryokogu is lower than Dragon on this list for a simple reason that we're more likely to see action from him than we are to see from Dragon, with his ability and his Devil Fruit power and his Haki game. Not to mention he's been fasting for 3 damn long years. He's surely on some solar energy fitting. Personally, I believe that we have enough evidence to see that he has a power like the first Hokage in Naruto, but which much more advanced. Now coming up at number 5 position, I have the second Straw Hat that was found in Marijo. This hat was the effect of a bomb that was dropped in the fandom community. Nobody was prepared for this, and Gora always has something amazing in reserve. We got to remember that though Flamingo stayed back in Dressrosa, that in Marijo lies a great treasure which has tremendous value. We also had Rayleigh back in Archaeological Park who told Luffy and I quote, that Straw Hat certainly fits a fearless man like yourself. Coming up at number 4, I have Dragon killing a Celestial Dragon as a sign of direct confrontation. Now I don't believe Dragon will just show up at the Reverie and make a speech about his declaration of war, but rather by doing an action of great value and signification. And I think that Dragon is probably the one who's going to do the action by killing a Celestial Dragon in front of the Reverie members and then standing up against them. Number 3, Dragon frees the first slaves in the Holy Land. This has to be done as there is no greater offense to the Celestial Dragon than to take away their slaves, as this directly take away their dominant birthright over the world. I believe Kuma, which is held in slavery in the Holy Land, will be freed by Dragon by his will of conquest Haki, just like Rayleigh did back in Archaeological Park. Number 2, the true identity of the 5 Gorosei. For a long time now, we've been asking ourselves if the Gorosei are able to fire, or are they just some old relic of the past hanging on to some mysterious long life immortality. How long have they been around, and how were they implicated in the history of the world in the void century? I personally believe that these Jesus are monsters with unquestionable power which could rival the Yonko. I also believe that they have a way to regain back their youth. Coming up at number 1 position, I think everybody would agree on this, is the identity of Im-sama. The empty throne which the Flamingos said to be a throne that nobody could sit on, and yet we have a person that can actually claim this throne for himself. Who is the person? A Celestial Dragon? Somebody that survived since the void century? Somebody that knows the mystery of the world? The mystery goes on, but we will sure know more about this person in the Reverie arc. Well guys, this is all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave me a comment, a like, subscribe to help the channel grow. The name is KOFFIANIME and I'm gone.